Hi Chuck, I am here at 501 Florence Drive in Lafayette, feeding to Campolindo High, listed at 1.899, the recent price reduction. 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,819 square feet, been on the market for 19 days. Okay, so I'll talk more about the outside in a bit, or I'm sorry, in part two. But just a note, this is a corner lot. So again, typically a corner lot on a single family home is not ideal because you have traffic coming from this side and this side of the home. However, if there's a lot of traffic, it will be an issue. But in this case, for this intersection, there isn't going to be any pass-through traffic because it's a dead end down Betty Lane. So the only traffic that you'll get on that side is people that live on that street. If it was a pass-through, meaning on the other side, it connects to another, neighborhood, etc., that would be an issue. But as you can see here, when I zoom in, over here, there's nothing. There's just a church. I'm sorry, individual, personal. Looks like just someone's house. It's a business, a coaching staff. But anyhow, or a coaching clinic. You can see that there's no pass-through traffic up here, so shouldn't be so much of an issue from a traffic standpoint. There will be traffic coming through this street, though, for people to get through to these other 3 streets. Okay, so I will say, no major defects. The foundation was recently redone. We need to, if you are interested, we need to, learn more a little bit about that, but it was all permitted by the city. But there is still areas where the floors are sloping. So everything is like, there's no cracking in the walls because this is all refinished and redone. And also, this is vinyl flooring, so it contours to the sloping in the floors, but it is a concrete slab, meaning there's no crawl space. I would say just there are some sloping in the floors, and then just the layout. Depending on your preferences, may not be ideal. And one of them is, as you walk in the front door, you go right here into the kitchen. And I know you like to have less of an open concept because of cooking and the smells. So, you have your kitchen here cooking, kind of going into the living room here, and then also, clearly this is probably set up as like the dining area. But one of the things that this home doesn't have, and it's right around the cusp, is 2 separate living areas. So this is just the main living space. There's only 1 room. And so we'll get to the rest of the rooms, bedrooms that is. 3 of them are down on this wing, and then there's 1 master on this side. So there's good separation from the master bedroom to the other 3 rooms. So why don't we walk through that before we get there. Here's the laundry room. So this is actually a separate laundry room, just the hookups. And then here's the master. So we have a walk-in closet here, which is good size. Didn't put up any of the racks. And then here's the bedroom itself, which has access to the backyard, but it definitely slopes a little bit towards this way. And then here's the master bathroom. So it's all done and finished. And I think the main kind of point from my perspective on why this is not attractive is that for people looking in this area, in terms of the finishes and so forth, this is kind of, it has a feel of like a flip, like a quick flip. And even though I can tell that the workmanship, I won't say is bad, but the style looks like every other home. And so that's, in this area, people like the individual charm. So that could be one reason why it's not available, or I'm sorry, why it's still available. And then again, just the layout. Okay, so that was the master. And then here is the first, sorry, the master bathroom is bathroom number 1. Here's bathroom number 2. And this bathroom is shared across the remaining 3 rooms. So this is room number 2, sloping towards this corner. And it's not significant, it's just I can feel it. And then here's bedroom number 3. And then this long hallway though, you can feel a little hump here. You can probably see that even in the baseboard. You see the little gap underneath there? So that's just evidence. But, you know, again, a little going uphill a little bit now. So you can see even the walls are a little bit, you know, not completely flush. And then here's the 4th bedroom. And this one has a little bit of dipping this way. So, okay, so those are the bedrooms and then the garage. So 2-car garage. You can see this big crack here in the middle. And that's basically probably what happened with the original foundation. What's interesting is it's pretty straight. It's just a straight line. So part of the disclosures, which I didn't get to this part, but we want to make sure there's no easement on maybe why, again, if there's a big kind of easement on the property, which is a reason for people to not have already made an offer or had the offer accepted. Okay, so that's inside. And then I'll do part 2 outside.